So LevelTen is all about bringing transparency to PPA procurement for CCAs and for other non-traditional power buyers, corporates and similar customers. And what we bring to the table that's different is the ability for customers to see every project that's available, every wind and solar project, storage project that has power for sale. And we allow customers to deeply understand the risk and value associated with those projects. That's a functionality that has really never been widely available before, and it's vital for CCAs and other non-traditional energy buyers to deeply understand that risk and value before they enter into a 10, 15, 20-year agreement. As I said, it's vital to properly understand what your universe of options are when you're entering into a long-term procurement of anything, and energy is obviously a complicated market. So CCAs are just a fabulous concept, and it's been really exciting to see them roll out. It's been exciting to see how other states, entities in other states have emulated what's been done in California. But it's vital that the CCAs get the procurement correct and don't buy into poor assets, that they really properly understand what they're getting themselves into, and when they find a good asset, that they execute in a way that is safe and ultimately delivers the best value to the customer, because it's vital for the CCAs to offer good value to customers, or they're going to, these customers are going to walk. The concept won't spread as widely if CCAs don't do a really smart job procuring. So that's the value that we bring to those CCAs, is procuring in a smart, safe, easy way. So I think we see varying levels of sophistication at CCAs, and some folks are very experienced, have years of wholesale energy market knowledge, and some folks have less experience. And it's vital to provide everyone with the same level of access to projects, to analytics, and obviously particularly for those with less experience in wholesale markets. Wholesale market operations, wholesale markets risk is it's a really esoteric market. It's an esoteric set of risks, and properly understanding those is a challenge. It takes a decade or two to fully understand what risks a project that sells power to the wholesale markets faces. Negative covariance, gas price risk, heat rate, all these very particular types of risks that can end up making a project be terrific or terrible. None of that is clear from the headline price of power from a particular project. So getting into the details is really vital in making a good procurement choice. And trying to bring all of those CCA managers up to the same level of sophistication, same level of understanding and education is really vital to the success of CCA as a concept. So LevelTen is an online buyers platform that connects all the projects in the market to all the buyers in the market. So buyers can see every project under development in the country, and in California, for instance. And so it's really a platform that allows buyers to go from A to Z, identify relevant projects, due diligence on the risk and value, get their internal stakeholders up to speed on legal issues, on financial issues, and then help them execute on the contracts, negotiate the PPA price. So we sit with the buyer throughout the life of the transaction and then monitor the performance of the asset over the 15-year or 20-year term of the PPA to ensure that it is performing as we expect it to perform. And so we really sit next to the buyer throughout the entire journey. So we track that pretty closely. The CCAs are a really important part of the renewable market going forward. It's going to be corporate customers and CCAs that drive the growth of renewables in the country. We have certainly a lack of clarity on the federal level, a lack of support on the federal level. In that, in the absence of that federal support, we really have CCAs and corporates, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google, universities, all these non-traditional buyers that are driving the market forward, and CCAs are a major part of that and have a tremendous promise to help us build more renewables in the country. Future CCAs is very bright. But it's vital that they get project economics right. There's not a lot of margin for error in performance, particularly if CCAs want to claim that the power from their operations is going to be less expensive for the consumer. It's a really fine line to walk, and it makes procurement all that much more important to get right.